This is my 2007 Aston Martin V8 Vantage. Now, I'm obviously not Doug DeMuro. However, not only can I tell you about this particular car's quirks and features, but I can also tell you the Doug score. And good news for you is I've decided to put my baby up for sale on Cars and Bids. The lower valance is in very good shape, although if you can peek underneath it, which is hard to do, there are some scrapes right there, as you can see. Barely noticeable from regular standing height, but and you'll probably find the same thing on most of these cars, but just wanted to point that out. The other item is, our favorite parking lot dings. So we've got a chip, try to show it in the video, paint chip right there where somebody smacked the door, and a dent right there, which is, that one's a little harder to see on the video, but you can see that someone smacked it pretty good with a door at some point in its life. I think I got it pictured there. Other than that, the car is gorgeous. So I'm going to do a full walk around so that you can see what it looks like. It really is gorgeous. The wheels are awesome, and it's got my all-time second favorite interior color option for this car, which is orange. Seats are in good shape. There is a tiny bit of wear on the bolster right here, as you can see right here. But overall, probably one of the better shape interiors I've seen on any of the cars that have over 50,000 miles on them. I'll show you that the doors do stay open. These cars, if you're not super familiar, a lot of times the struts on the doors wear out, and as you can see, the angle of the doors, they angle up when you open them. So a lot of times those struts are worn out and then the doors will not stay open. So this car is in good shape. Let's pop the hood and check it out. This was one of the things when I bought the car, under the hood was just gross. It looked like they had never washed it for whatever the reason. So that's the first thing I did, is detail inside the engine bay. As you can see, almost good enough to eat off of. There's your hand-built in England plaque, final inspection by Mick Freeman. So there's the walk around, and now we'll take it for a quick spin so you can hear and see how it runs. Stay tuned. Engine's got that amazing growl to it. It's such a, it's like mild-mannered when you're just cruising around the streets, but then when you open it up and you get over, I don't know, 4,500, 5,000 RPM, that baffle in the exhaust opens up and you just get this like guttural, like, rah, and I just love it. It rides comfortable enough to feel and look like a luxury car. Like, the quality of the interiors on these things is just unmatched. But then it holds firm. Like, their engineers got something right, because it just sticks to the road when you really want to take a corner. All right, we're gonna roll up the windows and crank the AC. It's about 95 degrees out today. And for anybody wondering, yes, the AC blows ice cold. I bought this car from the original owner who had it in Nevada, so AC was not an option for him. It was an absolute necessity. And sometimes in these New York summers, I feel the same way. So anyway, it's pretty quiet in the interior, unless you hammer it, and then you get that growl. And just sticks to the road. Steering's tight. Everything about this car, even though it's got 63,000 miles on it, really everything about it just feels like it should to me off the factory floor. Shifts tight. Suspension feels good, steering feels good, engine just purrs, runs just like it should. It really is. It's a gorgeous car, and the only reason I'm selling it is I've got my heart set on a new toy. I'm not going to say what it is until I get it, but I've been obsessing over this specific car for 3 months now, and I think it's time. So I don't have a lot of extra room in the garage. I've got one project car in there, and I've got my motorcycle and a Razor, so it's like, I know, first world problems, but I can't afford to have a car like this sitting there that's not being used, and you know, I only drive it on maybe every other weekend as it is, and once I get this new car, I'm going to drive it less, and it doesn't make sense to have it sitting there. So I figured sell it, you know, let somebody else enjoy it. Whoever buys this car is gonna really love it. I don't know how you can not love it. It's just such a great car. I forget who said it, but somebody used to say that, you know, they want to feel like they're wearing a car, not sitting in a car. And to me, this is kind of how this feels. It's like just the ergonomics of the Aston just feel that way to me, and the bolsters on the seats, they feel good. It's firm, but it's comfortable, and I don't know. I just love it. So hope you enjoyed this drive. I wish I had some more curvy roads to show you, but like I said, if you're interested, the car's for sale, and check it out. If you have any questions, shoot me a note. And other than that, happy driving.